Hey guys, what's going on? So this is going to be just a quick video. It is raining out today, so the Lumina is going to be off the scrap today, but I just wanted to get a quick video in here just so you guys have an update and basically a closing statement about the 1996 Chevrolet Lumina. So first I'm gonna talk about what I kept and what's going on here. Basically, I kept most of the suspension off of this side of the car. The control arm, actually I guess that's about all I kept. The control arm is what I kept on this side. The tie rod, and I didn't really bother with it. I got tie rods. So the strut was bent, so I didn't bother keeping that. The motor mount actually was somehow still good on this one, so I grabbed that. I also grabbed, obviously, you're going to see that the transmission's sitting in there. That's not even the original transmission of this car. That's right. I did take the transmission out of this car and put it off to the side because I know it was a running driving transmission, or sorry, it was a working transmission. So it got replaced with this 4T65E that was junk out of a Buick LaCrosse that is now back on the road with another transmission in it. The engine is also gone. That I'll show you guys on the other side. It's got a Buick 3.8 sitting in there right now that's rod knocking, so that's just fine to be placed in this car. It's just sitting in the subframe. That's all they're doing. Got the car full of scrap, obviously. I took my cage out, door plate, you know, the normal stuff. I also took the shifter, because that shifter I kind of modified. It's kind of a slap shifter, more or less. So you can just slap it right from reverse to drive without having to worry about hitting any button or anything like that. So that's nice to have. I'm not keeping any of the donuts. They're junk. So this side I kept all the suspension. You guys can see that Buick 3.8 sitting in there, just sitting on its side, and also the transmission sitting in there. They're both still, I mean, they're both not coming out. So it's got a radiator that was in this car that I just threw back in just real quick, and 2 AC condensers and a bunch of stuff on the interior, carpets, gas tanks, and my trunk from my Regal. So the trunk from this car went with the Regal, and the Regal's trunk went with this one, funny enough. I almost wanted to keep that one for a sign, but you know, I don't have the storage space right now. So you guys can really see the extent of the damage on this frame rail now, and how bad the subframe's kinked. But yeah, I just wanted to get you guys a fill-in right now, just so that you guys saw the Lumina for the last time. This is it. This is the end of the Jordanville Lumina. Had pretty decent runs with it. A second place, third place, I think a fifth, and another sixth or something like that. Not too shabby. 4 runs. Had some good fun with this car. Unfortunately, it didn't live up to quite the expectations we wanted it to, but that's mostly my fault with the way I drove this car. Got some flats and some stupid mistakes led to this car not being what it could have been. But at the end of the day, that does happen. Sometimes the cars you expect to do the best do not the greatest, but I mean, this car, I can't complain. I got 4 runs out of it, second place, third place. Like I said, there's no complaints, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and a lot of people like this car, and thought I did pretty darn good with it. And honestly, that to me is worth it in itself. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye-bye, everybody.